Hi, this is Ashley back with another reading, and this reading is going to be on Drake and Nicki Minaj. A lot of you guys have been DMing me asking me to do a reading on them because a few of you guys thought that their interaction wasn't genuine. I just saw smiles. I felt like they were excited to kind of talk to each other in the public where everybody can see how cool they are because when they fell out, it was kind of obvious. They no longer were following each other. I believe Nicki had blocked him. He was showing love to Cardi, Travis Scott when she was having issues with them. So it looked like, there was definitely something going on. So I think they were just so happy to be in a better place, from what it was, a couple years ago. Before we get into the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And I also want to talk about the rollout. Now, to me personally, I like the rollout. I like how, she was very secretive. She didn't really say what it was until a day or 2 days before the singles came out, basically, because I know it was the Beat Me Up Scotty re-release, but I only cared about the new songs because I already listened to the mixtape, and I always stream Boss Ass B and Going Hard, and so I didn't really care about the re-release. I only cared about the new songs, okay? And she said that, she had to release new music because she knew that, her fans were going to curse her out. And yes, I was. I was definitely going to go off. I told y'all that she did not release new music. I was going to give her Donkey of the Day, okay? And I didn't care what nobody felt about it. You don't come back after a 5-month hiatus and trying to sell me some Crocs. That's not going to be good enough, okay? You could have had your management or whoever take over your social media like Megan. You don't need to come back and post pictures and interact with us to sell us some Crocs. I don't need that. So, initially I thought, it had to do something with Chanel. And I'm going to be super honest, I still think she has a Chanel collaboration coming. I remember the Fendi collaboration did not happen until 2019, okay? But she released Queen in 2018, and she kept, talking about Fendi, wearing Fendi, saying it was a Fendi fact, blah, blah, blah. Showing them a lot of love, and then they basically gave her a deal after that. So I believe that she kind of spoke it into existence. And so I believe she's going to do the same thing with Chanel because the Croc sales went up. I believe Chanel is going to see an opportunity to really partner up with Nicki Minaj. And you know what? She gave us a lot of clout recently. A lot of people are paying attention to Chanel. She talking about Chanel is a bad habit. Her handbags are a bad habit. Chanel this, Chanel that. She had all the perfume and stuff in the pink room. So I really think that the collaboration is still coming. Okay, and I was happy with the rollout. I like the songs that she put out, especially the Lil Wayne song with Drake, Seeing Green. I think that has the potential to go #1 organically. People always said organically. And I think that it was good for her not to make TikTok music because it makes her stand out. It makes her stand out when she doesn't release TikTok music like everybody else, like a Mulatto or Cardi B, a Sweetie, a Megan. That's what kind of makes her different from everybody else. She's not a TikTok artist. She's really actually about bars. And TikTok music is kind of oversaturated. So I like how she said this ain't no TikTok stuff. So I do like that. The only thing that pissed me off was when she was late. I knew she was going to be late. I told y'all she was going to be late. That really pissed me off. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people are late. I don't know why, but it literally irritates me. So, I set my alarm till 11 p.m. And she don't come on to what, 12:30? 12 15 or something like that. Like, girl, it really did irritate me. I was like about to fall asleep. That's why it irritated me, because I'm trying to stay up. I'm tired. And here you are talking about, oh, I was crying. Tay was late. I don't want to hear the excuses. You need to be on time this era. I don't want to hear no other excuses anymore. You need to fire Tay and get somebody else to be on time. So that was the only thing that irritated me. But I like the rollout. I like how she was secretive. And then the playlisting, people have to understand that playlisting only really matters the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh week. Okay? It doesn't matter the first week, because everybody's going to get excited to watch the music video, to listen to the music, to stream the song, to buy the music. So that's the only reason why playlisting doesn't matter the first week. That's why you guys were able to get, Trolls #1. But it dropped to number 70 or number 80 the second week because it doesn't have playlisting. See, it doesn't matter the first week. It matters the second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, 10th, whatever week you want to, add in there, but it doesn't matter the first week. So, I'm glad that, she's on playlisting right now, but the second, third week, that's when it really matters, so that the song can stay on the charts. Same thing that happened with Chung Lee. Chung Lee, first week was getting playlisting. I saw it on Spotify. Then the second week, it didn't really get no playlisting, dropped to number 50. So y'all gotta really understand that playlisting doesn't matter the first week. They want to get you hyped to say, oh no, we love Nicki, blah, blah, blah. Like, the Breakfast Club, Charlemagne, and Hot 937. Oh, we love Nicki. See, we're playing her music. Then the second, third week, they don't play her music. And and then you guys can't really come after them, because they can say, oh, well, we did play it, but it's just not on, this playlist. It's not on that playlist. They can use, the excuses. So that's the only thing I wanted to say about that. But I was overall satisfied with the rollout. I know some people say they weren't, but I thought it was a decent rollout for, not really telling anyone what it was. I really wouldn't expect her to give much detail when she's in the predicament that she's in the music business. So, I think she should continue to do what she's doing. It's working. You're getting people hyped. She had almost 1 mil in her live. You're getting people hyped. You're getting people wondering what it could be. And then the Migos basically embarrassed themselves because nobody's checking for them. Nobody. Okay? I don't even think QC checking for them. QC worried about Little Baby. So they just embarrassing themselves because, somebody from, the label told them to release a record. That was a joke. It's stupid. But anyway, let's get to the reading. Okay, so let's see. What is going on between Drake and Nicki Minaj? How do Drake and Nicki Minaj feel about each other currently? Drake and Nicki Minaj. How do Drake and Nicki Minaj feel about each other currently? So it looks like they are kind of treading lightly with each other still, okay? So a lot of people in the comments were saying how they didn't feel like Drake was being genuine. He still does have his guard up when it comes to Nicki. He does feel like she betrayed him, okay? Because the Hermit card is here. This talks about secrets. This talk about, kind of being guarded, hiding something. So it's like he's not fully showing his emotion towards Nicki. That's probably why he stood her up in the past. She talked about on live how he was supposed to come over her house and he stood her up, and it's because he's still trying to tread lightly with her, okay? The Fool card is here in reverse. This talks about taking risks. Taking risks, playing the innocent role. So he does have a little bit of a motive to getting back with Nicki Minaj in their friendship. He does have a motive. He sees it as an opportunity for them to make money together, okay? an opportunity for them to do something for the culture, which is not really a bad motive depending on how you look at it. But there is a motive there. Somebody pretending to be innocent, taking risks. So he does have a motive, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, the series talks about success. So they are working together, okay? So they are working together currently. This talks about success, moving forward, lucrative opportunities, okay? So he does see her as somebody where that he can make money with. Somebody that's very lucrative. That's how he look at her. That's how he looks at her right now. The Seven of Cups, this talks about having options, multiple priorities. So basically, a lot of people do want to collaborate with Drake, but he's focused on getting to the bag. So he really only wants to collaborate with people that he knows are going to be able to get him, you know, a top 5 record, a record that is, you know, long lasting, like a God's Plan or One Dance, or a record where he can make money off of. So that's where he is, his headspace. So if you don't see him collaborate with the usual French Montana, because he always asks for a feature from Drake. If you don't see him collaborating with artists that he may not be able to benefit off of, that's the reason why, because he's trying to get to the bag. He's trying to get to the money, okay? And then we have, you know, the Knight of Swords, okay? This talks about kind of fighting for an opportunity, seeing something as challenging. And so it looks like he feels like in the past it was challenging to keep a relationship going with Nicki Minaj, you know, because maybe his feelings were involved. But now he's moving strategically. He's moving based on where the money resides. So they're definitely working together. You might hear more songs with Drake. I can see them doing a tour with Wayne. I can see them, you know, performing at a concert, because I think I seen on, I forgot whose Instagram, but they're doing concerts in July and August. Now, I don't know if Drake and Wayne are performing there, but I can see them doing a concert in the future. Okay, basically, you know, a reunion, okay, for the fans. So what else? What's going on between Drake and Nicki Minaj? Drake and Nicki Minaj. What's going on between these two? Drake and Nicki Minaj. He's going to help her some way when it comes to a legal situation. This talks about fairness. This talks about legal situations. This talks about getting what you deserve. He's going to help her in some way when it comes to a legal situation, okay? We also have the Emperor card. This talks about using your power. The Emperor card, this talks about using your power. So he's going to try to help her to, you know, get some deals, get some brand deals. He's going to try to help her, okay? It looks like he wants to, you know, keep that relationship going, because he sees right now that Nicki still has it. People are still checking for her. They can make money together, okay? The Moon card is here, though. This talks about being fearful of the past. He's hoping that they don't resort back to their old ways. He's hoping that, you know, they stay in a good place, okay? This just talks about having anxiety, being fearful, hoping that things turn out good. So he is trying to, you know, keep them in a good space. Okay, and then the Eight of Swords is here. This talks about feeling trapped, also kind of feeling like the victim. So he doesn't think that the fallout between him and Nicki is his fault. He feels like it's Nicki's fault. Like it's her fault that we fell out. You know, he sees it as like, you know, I always wanted to have a good relationship with you. But you just never really gave me the chance, or you kind of pushed me away. That's how he sees it, okay? So let's see. Does Drake have romantic feelings towards Nicki Minaj? Does Drake have romantic feelings toward Nicki Minaj? It's almost like he would love to have an opportunity with Nicki Minaj. He's trying to respect her marriage, but he does think about what they could have been, and the future, like or what they could have been in the past. So in the future, he's hopeful that maybe something could transpire. We have the Queen of Cups here. This talks about somebody that's kind of cold-hearted. So he does feel like Nicki's kind of cold-hearted towards him when it comes to being romantic. He feels like she never really gave me a chance. She never gave me the opportunity. This talks about somebody who is viewed as cold-hearted, or somebody that you really can't open up to, okay? We also have the Two of Cups, which talks about disharmony in reverse. So if they did get together, it would not last, okay? I'm just telling you that right now. The Two of Cups, it talks about disharmony. She's attracted to a certain type of guy. It looks like he doesn't always do the right thing in a relationship. Not saying that Nicki does, but it's almost like they're going to butt heads, okay? And then we have the Hierophant card. This talks about challenging circumstances, something trying to move forward. So they're always going to have issues. They're always going to kind of be up and down in the relationship, even in a friendship. But it looks like he feels like he never got the opportunity to be the man she wanted him to be, okay? So he feels like, we could have been something, but you never gave me the chance. You never gave me the chance to be that guy for you, okay? So let's see. Will Nicki in the future give Drake a chance romantically? Will Nicki Minaj in the future give Drake a chance romantically? Will Nicki Minaj in the future give Drake a chance romantically? Nicki Minaj in the future give Drake a chance romantically? No, I don't see her giving a chance to him. Okay? The Five of Wands, it talks about there's always going to be conflict. There's always going to be conflict between them. Especially if they become, romantic. And then we have the King of Cups. She thinks Drake is a manipulator when it comes to his love life, that he manipulates women, okay? That he's a manipulator, he's scheming, he's always up to something. The Ace of Cups in reverse, it talks about not being prosperous. So it doesn't look like she's going to give him a chance, and it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Even if they do get together, it's not going to have long-term substance. It's not going to be a long-term relationship, okay? So if you guys like the reading, this reading was strictly for entertainment purposes only. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications, and I hope to see you guys soon.